Hello, this is Tracy Gibbs, Chief Scientific Advisor for VASAYO. I am very excited to be presenting for you all here. I would love and I'm excited to introduce to you this evening two very exciting new products. I have prepared this PowerPoint presentation for you to give some key bullet points on these two new products and what makes them so unique, what makes them special. I think the thing that sets this company apart more than any other company I've seen out there is that we do focus on advanced delivery technologies. One of those technologies that I want to talk about today is the liposome technology. Liposomes are what really set VASAYO apart. We use the word advanced delivery technology often when we speak about the delivery technologies at VASAYO. We do incorporate other delivery technologies, but liposomes were truly the first to market in the direct cells industry. If you're not familiar with what a liposome is, I'll spend a few moments here explaining it to you. Basically, a liposome is a nanoparticle that is perfectly spherical, just like what you can see on your screen right now. There is a hydrophilic and a lipophilic layer that have reverse polar charges, and so they're actually attracted to one another. And because they're attracted to each other, they form this type of gravitational pull, which makes this perfect sphere, this perfectly round sphere, and holds both hydrophilic, or in other words, water-based ingredients, as well as lipophilic ingredients or fat-based ingredients. In fact, you need both in order to form a liposome. You need both water and fats. And the fats that we choose to use is a particular fat that your brain cells are made out of. It's known as phosphatidylcholine. And it is a fat that's easily recognized by the cells in your body. And because liposomes are nanoparticles, they can bypass the digestive tract and enter directly into the bloodstream, either via the oral mucosa in the mouth or the esophageal lining in your throat, or if they do happen to enter the stomach, because they are these multi-layered fat bubbles, they can survive the acidity of the stomach and deliver the nutrients into the bloodstream where the body can then carry it directly to the cell. So we're kind of notorious, and I should say famous, for taking virtually hard to assimilate or unrecognizable phytonutrients like curcumin, resveratrol, glutathione, ingredients like that, and encapsulating them into this liposome and increasing the absorption multiple times, sometimes hundreds of times, sometimes thousands of times increase in absorption and efficacy when put into a liposome. For example, the product that I'm about to introduce to you contains a couple of key nutrients, one of them being vitamin C. Using our liposomal technology, we were able to increase the vitamin C and vitamin B6 bioavailability and absorption by over 200%. Now, we have studies on silymarin, for example, that shows multiple thousands of times increase in absorption. We have a study on curcumin that shows a 1,000 times increase in efficacy. So this is just one example of a study of the power of the liposome. Now, I'm going to introduce to you a very exciting product, a product that is trending super hot in Asia right now, and that is NMN. We're going to discuss the latest in scientific breakthroughs and figure out how this can be the secret of youth. NMN stands for nicotinamide mononucleotide. You don't need to say that word. Nobody needs to say it. Everybody just calls it NMN. But it is a precursor for NAD+. And this is how the aging mechanism works in our body. I want you to imagine that your cell is nothing more than a factory that produces energy. So think of a factory and think of an assembly line and all the parts that you need to assemble energy, right? NAD+ is a key component to producing energy in the body, but NMN is a precursor to NAD+. So you can't even produce NAD+ unless you have NMN. Now, most people would just say, well, okay, fine, I'll just supplement with NMN, or why can't my own body produce it? Well, There is a reason for that, and it was studied by over 8 Nobel laureates. Why we can't just produce NMN forever in our bodies? Well, it's because it's like most antioxidants and most nutrients in our body. It tends to drop as we age. In fact, it's not found so much in our foods. It's very difficult to synthesize, so you can't just supplement with it. You can't simply go out to the market and buy it. And you can't just eat a whole bunch of food and get it. It's very difficult to produce in a supplement. And most of the time, NMN, when taken orally, is destroyed by our body's digestive system and doesn't get delivered to our cells very thoroughly. So let's go back to that example of us being on the assembly line. We can now, through liposomal delivery, deliver NMN directly to your cells, where your cells will produce NAD+, combine that with NMN, and then once combined with oxygen and a couple of other nutrients, can produce copious amounts of energy. So when your cell has plenty of energy, it can do what it does best. For example, when immune cells like eosinophils or neutrophils or basophils have plenty of energy, they can clean up viruses and bacteria in our bloodstreams. When our glands have plenty of energy, they can produce all the hormones we need. For example, your adrenal glands, they can produce a lot of adrenaline, giving you more energy. So this is the mechanism of action of NMN and how it works in our body. It is nothing more than a component that is necessary to produce energy, but a component that is not found in our diets. So introducing Revive. This is VASAYO's answer to youthfulness, immunity. It's the first natural source of NMN in a liposomal format, okay? Now let me explain when I say a natural source. There are certain foods out there that contain high amounts of NMN, but they are not foods that you would normally eat. It's not in broccoli, it's not in carrots, it's not in certain vegetables. It's actually in a fungi. And I know that most of us don't like eating yeast and fungi, but unfortunately, fortunately for us, I should say, there is a particular yeast that is high in NMN. And we have taken this natural yeast source, combined it with our liposome technology and a few other ingredients, which I'll get to in a moment, to provide you an all-natural source of NMN, so it's not synthetic and it won't cost you thousands of dollars like other synthetic NMN sources cost you. This is a natural source, and so the price is actually quite reasonable for us to produce this, and so we can offer it to you as brand partners at a very cost-effective means to distribute it to your friends and neighbors out there. When I talk about this natural yeast source, if you can see it up there in the corner there, I don't know if my video screen is in the way or not, but it does say natural yeast source, revive cell activity and energy with a vitamin B3 and lycopene combination. Now, why do we use vitamin B3? Because vitamin B3 also is one of those necessary components that when you combine NMN and NAD+ with vitamin B3, you can produce that cellular energy much faster. Lycopene is an antioxidant that also is a necessary component. Now, most of us can get lycopene in tomatoes and watermelon and other red fruits and vegetables, but I don't know your lifestyle, I don't know your diet, and I don't know if you're going to eat that every day. So just in case, we went ahead and added lycopene to the formula as well. Now, for those of you who know me, you know that I'm a pharmacognosist, and my specialty is in organic chemistry, compounding formulas, and ethnobotany. And so I'm never satisfied with just using a single component in a formula. I always want to see what more can we add to it that are supporting ingredients. Well, NMN is a cellular energy activator, and just like I mentioned earlier, when your immune cells are functioning properly and have plenty of energy, they can do the job that they're needed to do. In other words, fighting viruses and bacteria. So I wanted to assist the white blood cells with that. So we added an elderberry component and a vitamin C component to ensure that your immune system had all the necessary nutrients as well as energy to go out there and do their jobs. On top of that, there's a really cool ingredient that, maybe in another training session, I can spend a full hour on this product, but we added what's called Block 2.5. That's a trademark for a young pear fruit extract. It's just not pear fruit, it's a young pear fruit extract. And this particular young pear fruit extract is high in certain phytochemicals that actually help revitalize and rejuvenate your lungs, because what did I say in that assembly line your body also needs in order to produce energy? You must have NMN, NAD+, and oxygen in order to produce optimal energy amounts. So by revitalizing our lungs and helping our bodies breathe better and uptake more oxygen, you get that last and final necessary component that you need in order to produce cellular energy. This is why VASAYO's Revive is such a new and exciting product. And I guarantee you, you guys in Asia are going to make us Americans and here in North America brand partners quite jealous. This product is only being launched for you, for our company to support your business in Asia. We know that NMN supplements are booming in Asia right now. Now you have the best, not just NMN, but B3, lycopene, elderberry, vitamin C, and a young pear extract combined to be the most powerful overall cell anti-aging formula in the Asian market, supports a healthy immune system, supports respiratory health, and aids in lung vitality and lung rejuvenation. I can't express my excitement anymore about this product. I can't wait to hear your stories. Please share them with me. Once you start taking this product and experiencing the increase in cellular energy, I want to hear your stories. I want to see them on Facebook. I want to see them on Instagram and Twitter and whatever social media you guys are using over there in Asia. Share your stories, please. This is an amazing product. Whether you need to power your life, if you're an office worker, if you want to protect yourself from the pollutants in the populous cities you live in, if you're a heavy iPhone user, laptop user, have blue light radiation toxicity throughout your body, Revive is your answer. I don't care if you're old. I don't care if you're young. This can be used daily health maintenance. It's a simple, easy 15 ml actually amazing tasting gel product that you can just consume, carry with you in your coat pocket, in your front pocket, in your purse. It's portable and convenient to use. No matter your situation, you can add Revive into your life. Now, I want to mention our other product, Eternal, because the ingredients in Revive were specifically formulated to work directly with the ingredients that are also found in Eternal. As you know, Eternal also is a combination of super antioxidants. It also has coenzyme Q10 and glutathione. Now, these two super antioxidants also aid in our body's production of cellular energy. In fact, glutathione is one of those other assembly line ingredients necessary to produce cellular energy. So taking Eternal combined with Revive is an amazing 1-2 punch at, again, revitalizing your life, restoring that youthfulness that you've been wanting and seeking. I love the flavor of Revive. I love the flavor Eternal, and you can't go wrong. The way I suggest taking it is you do Eternal for your nighttime restoration, because your body needs all those antioxidants while you're sleeping to repair and restore. And then your daytime product will be Revive to give you that cellular energy so that you can function at your best during the day. That's what I suggest, how you take these two products. Eternal at night, Revive during the day.